Anne and Mark had a conversation today. It was interesting. Their conversation today was interesting. Some adverbial expressions of place and time might occur after a noun to modify it. The adverb might be a single word or a prepositional phrase. Practice. Combine these sentences as in the examples. Use the adverb as a modifier of a noun. There is a travel agency near my house. I went to the travel agency for information on inexpensive vacations. I went to the travel agency near my house for information on inexpensive vacations. There was a travel agent at the desk. The travel agent gave me several suggestions. The travel agent at the desk gave me several suggestions. There are tours on the Caribbean. The tours are a lot of fun. The tours to the Caribbean are a lot of fun. There are mountains on the Caribbean island. The mountains are beautiful. The mountains on the Caribbean island are beautiful. There are beaches there. The beaches are very sandy.
The beaches are...
No, the beaches there are very sandy. There is going to be a tour next month. The tour is very inexpensive. The next month tour is very inexpensive. There are also tours during the winter. The tours are a little more expensive.
The tours during the winter
are
a little more expensive. O sea, nada más es unir los pedazos. Entonces
acá está near, at, to, on, there, next month, during.
Sí. Pero read.
Aesop's fables.
Fábulas, pues, fables. Esto lo vamos a mandar a tu carpeta. Vamos a mandar varias de esas lecturas porque ya vamos a leer en la noche. ¿Te apruebes?
Cámara, pues.
Después, ya termina.
People throughout the world are familiar with the fables attributed to Aesop. Aesop no es Esopo.
¿Qué? Esopo.
People told and retold these stories for over 900 years before they were first written down in the 3rd century AD. The fables are full of useful advice for people everywhere. They have been adapted to appeal to both young and old. Many people think that a person's education is incomplete without them. Because they are so well known. We easily recognize and understand sayings like slow and steady wins the race, and persuasion is better than force. The 3 fables given here are typical of those written by Aesop. They are short, have human interest, and point out an important lesson to learn. The tortoise and the hare. ¿No sería the turtle?
La tortuga, pues, la liebre.
Pero dice tortoise.
Las tortugas y es otro, pues, este de acá. No, es spelling the cat, ¿no? Ya. La tortoise y la liebre. Bueno.
A hare met a tortoise one day and made fun of him because of the slow and clumsy way he walked. The tortoise laughed and said, "I will raise you any time that you choose." "Very well," replied the hare. "We will start at once." The
Tortoise es tortuga.
Ya pues.
Pero si ahora es turtle, también tortuga.
The tortoise.
Tortuga también, lo mismo. Ya, sí, ¿y el otro cuál es?
Hare.
¿Ah?
Hare. Hare. H-A-R.
Hare. Hair. Es hair.
Hare.
Confunde con pelo.
La A se lee como A. Hare.
En este caso no. No digo hair, ¿ves? Hair. No, hair. Hair.
Yeah, hare.
Y el liebre, ya, ahora sí.
The tortoise and the hare.
Como ahí liebre.
Hare.
Hair, liebre.
A hare met a tortoise one day and made fun of him because of the slow and clumsy way he walked. The tortoise laughed and said, "I will raise you any time that you choose." "Very well," replied the hare. "We will start at once." The tortoise immediately set off in his slow but steady pace without waiting a moment or looking back. The hare, on the other hand, treated the matter as a joke and decided to take a little nap before starting. O sea, se durmió. For he thought that it would be an easy matter to overtake his rival. The tortoise plodded on. Meanwhile, the hare overslept.
What's meanwhile?
Mientras tanto. Al mismo tiempo.
Yeah.
The hare overslept. As a result, the hare arrived at the finish line only to see that the tortoise had arrived before him. Slow and steady wins the race. Belling the cat. Long ago, some mice had a meeting to consider what they could do to outwit their common enemy, the cat. They discussed the merits of many plans. At last, a young mouse got up and said that he had a good solution to the problem. "You will agree," he said, "that our greatest danger is the
Sly, nada más. No, slim, no. Sly.
Sly o slee?
Sly, ese Y creo que es como I. What is going on? Ya, Sly, sí, astuto, socarrón, zorro, quemado. Sly. Sly and the Family Stone, ¿verdad? Yeah.
That our greatest danger is the sly manner in which our enemy approaches us. If we could receive some warning of her approach, we could easily escape from her. I suggest, therefore, that a small bell be tied around the neck of the cat. In this way, we will always know when she is coming, and we can easily run away. Everyone thought this was an excellent plan. At that moment, an old mouse got up and said, "That is all very well, but who is going to bed the cat?" The mice looked to each other and nobody spoke.